This is my 2020 Intel-based MacBook Pro running Windows 10 in high-performance mode. And as you can see, it looks fantastic and even the touch bar controls are fully functional. In this video, I will show you how to do boot macOS and Windows 10 on your Mac in just a few minutes. Now, this step-by-step installation guide will help you run Windows 10 natively on only Intel-based Macs. If your Mac is powered by Apple Silicon, check out the video link in the description for more information. Now with that said, let's get started. Now for this demonstration, I will use my MacBook Pro 2020 running macOS Sequoia. To do boot Mac with Windows 10, make sure your Mac has at least 100 GB of free space. Now let's download the Windows ISO file. Head over to this link and download the Windows 10 ISO file from Microsoft. I suggest saving this file to your external media for future purposes. Then open BootCamp Assistant and make sure your Mac is connected to the power source and click Continue. Then shrink the free space on your Mac for Windows installation. Now for this, I recommend allocating around 100 GB, but make sure it's not less than 70 GB. Then import the Windows 10 ISO file into the BootCamp Assistant. Then click Install, enter your admin password, and let BootCamp download the required drivers. Now ensure you have a stable and fast internet connection during this process. After the drivers are downloaded, your Mac will automatically boot into Windows 10 setup. Now follow the on-screen instructions to install Windows 10. Select your language, time, and keyboard layout. Then click Next. If you have a license key, enter it. Otherwise, select I don't have a product key. Then choose Windows edition you want to install. I recommend Windows Professional. Then accept the terms and conditions and proceed. The installation will take some time, so sit back and be patient. Once Windows 10 is installed, follow the on-screen instructions to complete the setup. After completing the Windows 10 setup, the BootCamp installer will appear. You can connect to Wi-Fi if needed, but for now, I like to keep it disabled. Now follow the on-screen instructions to install the BootCamp drivers. This process may take some time, so avoid interrupting it. If your Mac gets stuck, force shutdown by holding the power button and Option key. Then choose Windows BootCamp. Now rerun the BootCamp setup, which you will find in the OS Reserved partition to complete the driver installation. Once drivers are installed, your Mac will reboot automatically. This process resolves issues related to graphics, the touchpad, sound, display, and much more. For instance, on my MacBook Pro, the touch bar functions perfectly, allowing me to adjust brightness, audio, and keyboard backlighting seamlessly. Next, open the BootCamp control panel using the quick link. Here, you can manage your startup disk. If Windows is selected, your Mac will boot into Windows by default upon restart. Also, enable options like tap to click under trackpad settings to simulate clicks without pressing down physically. Then click OK to save the changes. Congratulations, Windows 10 should now run super smooth on your Mac. It will detect the built-in GPU and function properly. To enhance Windows 10 performance, it's recommended to adjust the power settings. To do this, open the control panel and search for power options. Then choose a power plan and click create a new plan. Select high performance, name the profile, and click next. Now this will allow the CPU to run at higher clock speeds, resulting in optimal performance. Now to switch back to macOS, open the BootCamp control panel in Windows and select Restart to macOS. In macOS, open Startup Disk and choose Windows 10 or macOS as the default OS you want to use to start up your computer. You can also use Boot menu to switch between Windows 10 and macOS. To do this, restart your Mac from either Windows 10 or macOS. Then press and hold the Option key until the boot menu appears. From here, you can select either macOS or Windows 10. Now choose Macintosh HD to boot into macOS or Windows to boot into Windows 10. As a bonus part of this video, if you decide to remove Windows 10 and use macOS exclusively, first boot back into macOS. Open Startup Disk and set macOS as the default operating system. Then open BootCamp Assistant. Click Continue and select Restore to remove the Windows partition. Now this will restore the space back to macOS. And that's it. This is how you properly set up a dual boot configuration with Windows 10 and macOS on your Mac. I have created a separate video specifically designed for Apple Silicon users to install Windows 11. Now please find the video link at the top of the description. And thank you so much for watching this video. This has been KSK Royal. I will see you in the next one.